Hey guys, it's been a while and we had like a kind of bit of a vacation. Not only that, but the video file to the next one, which was the alphabet, it got corrupted. It sounded like a robotic chipmunk and whatnot. Anyway, the rules of alphabet is use four-letter buttons listed on this little keypad here to spell a word from this word bank below. First, you spell the longest word with the letters given by pressing the letter key buttons. Thirdly, a letter can only be used once to spell a word. Notice there's only one thing, one word per word. If multiple words can be spelled, you spell the word that comes first in alphabetical order, then the next one if there are enough remaining letters. If no more words can be spelled, then you press the remaining buttons in alphabetical order. So if I said there was an AC and JR, there was a CJRA, you would press AC first, then JR. Thing goes with OP and GS. You would press GS first, then OP. To put this into good, and I've already actually made the program for this, I just wanted to show off a little bit. Let me just, well, there's that. So let's open this up. It's been a long time. It might take a while. So, okay, let's get rid of this, this, and this. Under KTANE mods, I think. Yeah, here's all of them. As you can see, I've already did a bit because I kind of went up and ahead. Now let me find, where is it? It was a driver test. This is it. Okay. B is less than 5, BB plus plus. We're going to do alphabet A equals new alphabet A dot run. And that should do it. Let's open up the game here. Let's see this game. So just a little bit of programming into this. Since I won't be doing this again because it took a long time to do this, but I'll basically go over what happened. So basically, we get an input and see if it's valid input or whatnot. Let's see. Input. Let's input that here. Let's see what the input looks like. This is validation. They're all lowercase, so validation. So we'll change here. Input that to lowercase. And we'll do this again. There you go. Let's enable the mods. And there has been a growing number of mods in this game, which is, well, actually pretty good. There's what now, 94 modules? That's a lot of modules, especially to like use a little program to solve for all of them. And this takes a while. But basically, here's how this works. After it goes to the validation, it does all the combos using an array of letters. So here's all the combos. Basically, all I did was switch 0, 0. This is all the combos it listed. There is always 24 different combos of words you can make. After so, string word equals 4L. Now let's go into these little things. 4L. Now, if the combo that we're going to go through every single combo in this list and see if this combination of words equal any of these words that are in our 4-letter bank. And if you're wondering what that is, we can open up one of these. There we go. This is our 4-letter bank, so we got in ARGF, an IRNM, a JQXC, OKBV, a PGS, and finally a QYDX. If any of those words equal that, the word is going to equal this combo, and found equals true. If found, we're going to return this word right here. Else, we're going to return 3L, which stands for 3-letter words. Now, unfortunately, we can't find exact matches. However, we can see if it starts with DFW, HDU, LXE, PKD, QEW, TJL, VCN, VCN, VSI, YKQ, and ZNY. If it starts with, and we don't care about the 4th letter because the 4th letter is going to be already there. And none of these words, actually, none of the 3-letter words would actually share a letter for any of the other words. If that makes any sense. So put in D. See, there's no F, there's no W, there's no H, and there's no U. So there isn't much 3-letter words that actually do any of this. And so the word would equal this combo. Found, if found, we'll return the word. Otherwise, we're going to go to the turn whatever's 2-letter words. This is where the tricky part comes into. We're going to check if if it starts with an AC, GS, JR, or no P. We're going to increase the number of items. If the number of items equals 2, which means there's 2 combinations, which means it's going to be GS and 2 other words, and GS and the 2 other words switched. Then possibilities of 0 that compared to possibilities of 1 is less than 0, which means this one comes before this one, then we're going to return this. Else we're going to turn the other one, because remember, it's the first that comes in the alphabet. So, lastly, we also got if items equals 4, which means there's an AC and a GS, or an AC with a JR, or an AC with an OP, or a GS with a JR, a GS with an OP, or a JR with an OP. So, in that case, our string word 1 is going to equal possibility, the first possibility character at 0, and the first possibility of the second character. String word 2 is not going to do this. So if possibility of BB that starts with word 1 but doesn't, word 2 is going to equal possibility of BB. 2. And then basically word 2 is going to equal to W2, this word 2 character at 0 and word 2 character at 1. So all we did was find what the 2 words were. After that, we're going to compare word 1 to word 2. If this is less than 0, then we're going to do, if word 1 comes before word 2, we're going to put word 1 plus word 2. Else, we're going to put word 2 plus word 1. And then else, return the alphabet. Which means if we couldn't spell any words left, if there wasn't any words from that word bank, that means we're just going to try out which combination fits the alphabetic letter. Then we just basically return the alphabet and then return the word. Ready to give it a try? That was a lot of talking. Okay. Hello? A.run. Right? Through the letters. try this again. Okay, I guess we're in the wrong setting. So we're gonna input the letters. Let's make sure we got existing. Disable all. I'm gonna enable alphabet. I don't think we need to do any of those. It's fine. Disable all those. This should be alright. Let's make a challenge. 5 minutes, 5 modules. Let's go. So I should put them in any order. Let's see. Oh, one last thing. Turn on mods. Mods only. Looks like it. So what's our first one? D. So we're just gonna put them in as it is. We're gonna put D, F, K, W. Enter the words in this. Enter the letters in this order. D, F, W, K. So let's see. Correct. Next up, we have a Y, Q, X, D. So Y, Q, X, D. And our letters is Q, Y, D, X. So Q, Y, D, X. Correct. I see an op there. Interesting. So our next word is going to be R, M, N, I. Just I, R, N, M. I, R, N, M. Right. Okay, B, O, D, P. B, O, D, P. We're just going to say O, P, B, D. Sweet. Next. If I can R, J, U, N. So R, J, U, N. It'll be J, R, and U. Or, what is it? J, R, and U. Say it works. All it figures out is, first, does it have any 4-letter words? No. Let me see if there's any 3-letter words. No. Let me see if there's 2 ending words. And if there's only 1 possibility, let me put the others in the alphabetical order. If there's more than 2, well, let's say if there is more than 2. So we had something like RJPO. So the first one that should come is JAR, JR, and then OP, which is exactly what it does. JROP. Okay, what about SGCA? It should be ACGS. ACGS. Correct. Okay, what about in the words of OPSG? It should be GSOP. Rather, GS is not in the correct order of alphabet, but it is when you're going through the word bank. And what happens if you have ACVN? So you have AC, but you also have the VN as VCN. What does it do? VCNA. So it would spell the longest word rather than the shortest word. And as you already know, if we type in any of the other J, Q, XZ, we get JQXZ. Anyway, it works just fine. I'll post the paste bin in the link below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little short episode. I promise you, this was the end of the easy modules. We're gonna head into, oh, wrong one. We're gonna head into the easy modules. We're out very easy, we're gonna head into easy. and I've done the first 4 already. You can see there's bitwise operators right there, blind alley, broken buttons there, blind. But the next one I'll be talking about is I'll be doing recording is color flash. And I'll upload those other videos of bitwise operators, blind alley, broken buttons. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Ciao.